Okay, this screencast is about the if function. So the if function, it's going to show you one or two answers depending on the contents of one particular cell. Now the easiest thing to think about when you're doing an if is if you're doing a sum or a min or a max, you're probably going to be highlighting the whole of one column and analysing it at the bottom, whether you're adding them all up or finding the highest, finding the lowest. The if function's not like that. The if function only worries about one record at a time. So when we're writing the if function now, all we're thinking about is this song here. So in this company, they want to know what games, or in this case what songs, they have to reorder, and they always have to reorder if they've got less than 15 in stock. So if they've got less than 15 in stock, we want it to say yes, so that we know we've got to reorder them. If it's more than 15 or 15, then we say no. So definitely use your FX for this. And first let's get the if function opened. So the first thing it says here is, what is it looking for? What is the if what? Well, it's if the amount in stock, click on that, is less than 15. So you've told Excel what the rule is. You want it to look, and if that amount is less than 15, what do you want it to do? Well, I don't want it to calculate anything, because I might say, well, so and so times 15%, but no, in this case, all I want it to do, if that value is less than 15, is show the words yes, please reorder. And then false, if it's false, I'm going to put no in little letters, no capitals, because they're not as important. I'm not really bothered if I don't need to have to order them again. And then, yeah, that isn't less than 15, so that's correct. And then what I can do is drag that down and check it. So that one's looking at D10, which is that one, is less than 15. So yeah, it's copying my formula bang on. So that's good. If you've created a if function, and then if you look, let's say we suddenly sell a lot of these songs and we end up with only got 10 in stock. As soon as I change that 10, it will change the reorder word to yes. Now what you can add to this is, then if I highlight that column and add conditional formatting, what I can do is I can say, well, if the text has got yes in it, I need it to show these in red, because that means I've got to do something with it. You see? So, and then obviously in a business we wouldn't have yellow background, I'd just put that on to show it to you. So that way the business can easily see those reds easily stick out. So in this case we've used if function to put the words in. The if function shows the words yes if it's less than 15 and no otherwise. And then I've put along with that conditional formatting, so that if the amount, let's say we've had a reorder and lots have come into stock, so now we've got 60 in stock, not only does it change the word to no, it takes that red off because that conditional formatting rule doesn't meet either. The main thing to remember with this is, particularly when you're doing something like this in an if function, is make sure that you've used the less than or greater than sign in the correct way. And the way you'll know that is if you get confused with the symbols, check your answer once you've done it, and that's an if function.